Welcome, college football fans, to College Sports Check Football for Thursday, November 2nd. We got the schedule for week number 10 and the current rankings, so we'll bang that all out right now. So here it is, Thursday tonight. The Navy is taking on Temple, 8 o'clock on ESPN. Now, two games for Friday night. 8 o'clock it's Memphis and Tulsa on ESPN2. 9:30 it's UCLA and Utah. That's on FS1. Now for this weekend's Saturday lineup. Noontime. There are 6 games for noontime. Auburn taking on Texas A&M on ESPN. Florida and Missouri, ESPN2. Massachusetts and Mississippi State on the SEC Network. Wisconsin and Indiana over on ABC. Penn State and Michigan State on Fox. And Kansas State takes on Texas Tech. That game on FS1. One game for 12:20. That's going to be Syracuse and Florida State on the ACC Network. 3:30. 7 games for 3:30. South Carolina and Georgia on CBS. Clemson takes on North Carolina State on ABC. Stanford and Washington State on Fox. Lake Forest and Notre Dame on NBC. Iowa State and West Virginia on ESPN2. And then Ohio State takes on Iowa, the Buckeyes and the Hawkeyes. That is on ESPN. And then South Florida and Connecticut on ESPNU. Now, 4 o'clock. The Sooners and the Cowboys. This is going to be a fun game. Oklahoma State, 4 o'clock on FS1. And then we have at 7:15, 2 games for 7:15, Texas and TCU on ESPN, UCF and SMU on ESPN2. Now, 2 games for 7:30 as well. Southern Miss and Tennessee on the SEC Network, Minnesota and Michigan. That game is on Fox. 2 games for 8 o'clock on Saturday. LSU and Alabama, CBS. That's going to be a fun game. Virginia Tech and Miami, Florida. That game on ABC. Now for the late night sampler. At 10 o'clock, it's Oregon and Washington on FS1. 10:30, San Diego State and San Jose State on ESPNU. And then at 10:45, it's going to be Arizona and USC. That game on ESPN. All right, so here is the top 25 rankings. First place through 5th place, it's Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State, Wisconsin, and Notre Dame in the 5th spot. 6th through 10th, it's Clemson, Penn State, Oklahoma, Miami, Florida, and TCU. From 11th through 15th, it's Oklahoma State, Washington, Virginia Tech, Iowa State, and UCF. 16th through 20th, Auburn, USC, Stanford, LSU, and North Carolina State. And then 21st through 25th, it's Mississippi State, Memphis, Arizona, Michigan State, and Washington State. All right, we'll have the scores on Sunday from Long Island, New York. This is College Sports Check Football.